Welcome back to my flight attendant diaries. We are about to leave my house. We are going to the airport, obviously for a 4-day trip, but technically I am only working 3 days because we are going to Canada. I don't know if anyone knows where Edmonton, Canada is, but that is where we're headed to today. We're doing a Billings turn first, and then we're flying there. We're gonna get in pretty late, but we are spending all day in Edmonton, Canada tomorrow. So I've been told there's like a giant mall, and that's where hopefully we're gonna go. So why don't y'all come along with me? Welcome to Canada. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I have stairs in my hotel room because I got the loft. I'm so excited because it's actually really cool. This is a nice hotel and a nice hotel room, but it is 1 a.m. So I am feeling a bit hungry. I'm gonna eat something and then take my makeup off and everything. But I'm gonna show you guys this hotel room because this is really cool. And then I'm gonna go to bed because I'm tired. It's 1 a.m. So. Welcome to day 2. We are spending all day here in Edmonton in Canada, and I've just gotta say it is like a frozen tundra in my room. So I'm in one of their lofts, as you can see, and I was told, 1, get it because it's really nice, but 2, the captain was like, oh, I hate them because they're always super hot in there. And I was like, oh, well, I love the heat, give it to me. Y'all, it is so cold in here. I've got my sweatshirt, leggings, socks. I'm about to put my Uggs on because I'm absolutely so cold. But I've been trying to figure out what is wrong with the thermostat and why can't I turn it on. I've even been trying to fidget with the air conditioning unit. And I just finished a workout to try warm up. And this is what I found. So here's a unit, right? So I am going to try to get out of this hotel room. I will probably not be warm until I get home, but I need to get out of here because it's so cold. So I thought I would, after getting some food, take a walk, but there's literally nowhere out here except for hotels and car dealerships. And it's absolutely disgusting outside and freezing. So I'm just gonna go to the front desk and tell them about my air conditioning. Well, I moved out and I moved right back in next door. Thank goodness they were able to change my room. It is so much better in here, like so warm. I'm about to take my boots off and change into a short sleeve shirt because of how warm it is in here, which is so nice. I'm not going to show you guys my room for this one just because it is literally the exact same thing, just with a working air conditioning and heater. The only difference is that it's just flipped, it's mirrored, but yeah, exactly the same. So I'm going to replug all my electronics in, and then I'm probably just gonna watch TV out here in the little living room because it's super cute. So we are in Idaho Falls for the very first time. Lots of snow, which isn't new being in Denver. Anyway, just got to my hotel room. It is 2:15 right now, so in about 45 minutes I'm gonna head down to the lobby and get some food at a burger joint because I was thinking about that burger in Canada and it was really good and I want another burger. But really easy flight today. We just left from Edmonton, Alberta, Canada to Denver, and then we sat in Denver for like 2.5 hours and then we came here. Anyway, I'm gonna show you my hotel room. Well, y'all, it has been a day. In Idaho Falls, we had to de-ice. We left on time and everything, but then we got delayed because we had to de-ice in Idaho. We get to the gate and the jet bridge, its sensors were frozen, so we had to wait about 5 to 10 minutes before we could open the door. And as we're deplaning, 2 people yelled at me because, well, I'm gonna miss my connecting flight. You could have let me get off first. I'm sorry, we do not guarantee you getting off the plane first, especially when you are in the back of the cabin, so back up. Yeah. And then we flew from Denver to Bentonville in Arkansas. We left on time, but then we were in the plane with like all the passengers and everything for an hour and a half because we were waiting to de-ice and then getting de-iced. Oh my goodness. We get to Arkansas we land when we're supposed to be flying back to Denver for our next flight. So we were probably about 50 minutes late. And then we do a quick turn, we start boarding everything. We are finished with all of our flight attendant stuff. We sit down, pilots tell us, okay, so yeah, we're already 40 minutes delayed. We're gonna be delayed another hour because of the weather. The weather in Denver was so bad that there was a ground stop for Denver because they couldn't get everybody coming in at the same time. There's just too many people. So we sat there for an hour, and then they call back and say, hey, so we're gonna have to sit here for another hour. It's like, all right, so I'm doing, I've been doing my service for first class because that's what position I was working and whatnot. We don't technically have a union for my company, but we do have a bunch of different programs that work as a union, and one of those programs, their president was actually on our flight, and she gave me her card and wrote a little note on it basically complimenting me with how, and the other flight attendant, of how we handled the situation. But yeah, so after about 30 minutes of that we were starting to go into, Captain finally calls and says, okay, they have canceled the ground stop, so we are good to go. So we were sitting there for about an hour and a half waiting to get to Denver, and here we are literally 2 hours later. I'm ready to go home. I have a doctor's appointment early in the morning tomorrow, so. Oh, and Nick has the flu, so I'll be sleeping on the couch. Anyway, I'm off tomorrow. I will be on another 4-day trip on Friday, so I'll see y'all then in a couple days.